Hey everyone, I am just doing a quick little Facebook Live out here at Curtis Park. It's a beautiful day. I know the lighting's a little odd, but anyways, today is a big day because I got Filson's DNA results back from Embark, which is the company I did the DNA results with. So I decided to do a Facebook Live because I'm an extra dog mom and wanted to share with you all what kind of dog Filson is. So Filson's here with me. I'm gonna bring him up as well as Mr. Biggie. Come here, come on boys. Here's Filson. I'm sitting at this like park bench. Hey Biggie, come here. Hi, come here dude. All right, let me get all the boys up here. Okay. And here's Mr. Biggie. These two, I dog sit this little dude, so I'm just hanging out with them both today, obviously, but I have work here in just a little bit, so this is not going to be the longest Facebook Live, but let me pull up the results. I just wanted to introduce you to the man of the hour, Filson, and then Mr. Biggie Smalls. All right, so this dog, let's see what kind of dog he is. I did this with Embark. It's a company, there's a ton of different dog DNA options. A ton of them. So Embark just seemed to be the one that had the most to offer in terms of health results, DNA results. They test for like hundreds of different medical issues that your dog may get. This little dude, I know a lot of you have said like what you think he is. So yeah, so I wanted to just kind of like share with you what they told me, which is I thought really exciting news. Good news too, because there's something in my eye, because his health results came back completely 100% okay. This dog, my little shelter dog from Tennessee, is completely healthy. He has like zero health problems and at risk for no health problems as well, according to this DNA test. And of course we got puppuccinos to celebrate. So anyways, so that's amazing news. There's a fly attacking the puppuccino. All right, so let's bring these results up here really quick. It's gonna take me a second to do that. I didn't have it prepared already, but yeah, hi everyone. This is Filson. If you haven't already seen a video or picture of him, he's my little shelter dog I got from Knoxville, Tennessee. And we're at a park right now with a ton of dogs walking by, so let's see how well he behaves during this whole thing. Okay, so I know a lot of you have been wondering about what kind of dog he is. I gotta make sure I know where little Biggie is. Oh, he's under my chair. What a cute boy. Okay, let's get into it then, shall we? So Filson, according to Embark Vet, is a perfect mix of 7 breeds, which I thought was surprising because I just thought, like, I don't know, he looks like a little bit like a golden retriever or a collie, but he has 7 different breeds in his DNA makeup, which is crazy. So, okay, I'm opening up the DNA results here. Okay, so interesting. Okay, so he is 26.2% super mutt. A super mutt is, let's see, this is what they say. A super mutt is a small amount of DNA from these distant ancestors. So that's a Siberian Husky, a Cocker Spaniel, a miniature Schnauzer, and a Collie. So I definitely see the Collie in him. That's definitely something that I've noticed in terms of like his breeding or his herding and the breed, just how he acts and whatnot. So, all right, so Collie. Okay, this is what I think is super interesting. He is 17.2% Beagle. He is 11.9% Australian cattle dog, 10.1% a Russell type terrier, like Jack Russell or whatever it may be. This is interesting. He is 10.1% German Shepherd and 9.8% miniature Pinscher and 8% Chow Chow, which is probably the coloring. His golden color is probably coming from that. He's 6.7% American Pit Bull Terrier. So he's got some pit bull in him. So that's it. That's his DNA results. 7 different breeds makes up this little dude right here. I am sorry the lighting is so odd. I'm sitting under a bunch of trees, so I didn't really think it would be that bad, but it looks like really dark. So yeah, but Filson is 7 different breeds. Yeah, it's crazy. Mostly super mutt, and then there is something in my eye. mostly super mutt and then beagle, and then a bunch of different random things. So crazy. But yeah, I did this test. I sent it in like about, I don't know, 4 weeks ago, to Embark Vet. That's the, I know a lot of people are like, I would have never guessed that. Neither did I. I sent it into Embark Vet, 4 weeks ago, I think. And then I just got the results a couple days ago. So to be honest, I have known, the results, but I was kind of waiting for the perfect time when I could scoot away and do a quick little Facebook Live. So, I did not read those without knowing. You know me, I'm a crazy person. I wanted to know exactly what kind of breed he was, right when I found out. But yeah, as you can tell, I mean, he's like just such a sweet little boy. He's about 30 pounds. He's about 30 pounds, so he's not, you know, he's not super big. And so I always knew he had like a mix of something tiny in him. But I really had no clue it would be mostly beagle, well, mostly super mutt, and then beagle. But yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? To really get the genetic makeup of what you thought your dog was. But the biggest thing that everyone has always said, for Filson is like golden retriever, right? I'm at the dog park all the time and people are like, oh, that's like a little mini golden retriever. How'd you get that? But he's not. He has no golden retriever in his DNA makeup at all. So that's really interesting. I thought for sure he definitely likes to play fetch and all that kind of stuff. And you know, he will point at things, so I thought maybe he had some like hunting dog in him, something like that, because he does like to point a lot at birds and other dogs and squirrels, like all those kinds of things. But I had literally no clue that he was going to be mostly super mutt, and mostly beagle. So from the super mutt, he's most likely a collie type from that, because the way he looks and whatnot. But yeah, it's really interesting. Oh, Kimberly, you're saying that's definitely the beagle? Yeah, I think, I mean, his nose is to the ground consistently when we're on walks. Like that's how he operates. He's consistently sniffing and checking things out and running around and whatnot. But yeah, I really never thought he had beagle in him. He might, the super mutt also has like Cocker Spaniel tendencies. So he may have a little bit of Cocker Spaniel, which is what, the Young Williams Animal Shelter in Knoxville said. They said he was a Spaniel mix when I first picked him up at the shelter. But he looks a lot different than a Cocker Spaniel. So yeah, that is what Filson is, which is so crazy. For me, I just really had no idea. So I wanted to just tell you all that. I know this week has been, unfortunately, full of sad news, so I figured we would do a little Facebook Live to brighten your day a little bit. He's just chilling. I took both of the boys, Mr. Biggie, who's over there doing something. I took Mr. Biggie and Filson to the dog park for like, I don't know, an hour and something today. So they are both tired and ready for a nap. But yeah, we are out here at Curtis Park just hanging out for a little bit, and I got them both puppuccinos. And then yeah, read the results, but it's pretty cool. I will probably post a little bit more about this. A Cocker Collie look to him. Yeah, Chris, I know there's something in my eye, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm like tearing up over here. It looks like I'm crying. But it's pretty cool what Embark will do, because it'll also show me his family tree. So no surprise, right? His parents are mixed. Both of his parents are mixed. There's not one in his genetic makeup that's a purebred dog. So I got quite the mixed bag when it comes to a dog. But his grandparents, according to this, are a Beagle American Pit Bull Terrier mix. And his other grandparent is a German Shepherd and Chow Chow mix. So he does have like a black tail. I think I can kind of show you that, but I mean, Filson's got, yeah, like a little black tail in there and some black hair. So I always knew maybe there was a little shepherd in him. And then his great grandparents are a Beagle and an American Pit Bull Terrier mix. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, but it'll tell you, you know, the lineage. It'll tell you some other mixed matches here. Like if, you know, for example, this dog named Everett, the little one on the green side, he has 76% of the same mix as Filson does. So, you know, like if Everett and Filson were to get together, they would probably act a lot the same, look very similar, those kinds of things. So it's kind of cool. And then it will also tell me all about his health, and he is at risk for no health problems. He had like a tiny bit of an issue potentially later down the line with his liver, but they said on here it was like nothing to be worried about. I should tell my vet, but it's nothing I should be concerned about. But they tested for, I don't know, 170 different types of, and there he is barking, 170 different types of health issues. Oh, Filson, what do you think? What do you think? He's barking at this guy running by. So yeah, they tested for 170 different health-related issues that Filson could eventually have, and he is 100%, like, he has no issues. He is he's not carrying any strains for diseases. He has no potential for getting any health problems down the road. Of course, that can change, but as of right now with his DNA, he is a super healthy dog. So, so that's amazing to know, because clearly, as you get a mutt or, you know, a mixed breed, you don't really know where they came from, what their background is, how healthy they're going to be. So that was a reason why I paid a little bit extra than just the DNA test, so that I could have peace of mind knowing that Filson will be a healthy boy. I think he's about 4 years old. I don't really know. I'm gonna back this up just a little bit so I can, maybe the lighting will be a little bit better. No, it didn't really change much. Here, Filson, come here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah, for all of you guys tuning in, I see a couple more people watching. He is mostly super mutt, which is a collie, cocker spaniel, husky, a bunch of different things, but collie most likely, probably some cocker spaniel, and then 17.6% I think beagle. So super mutt and beagle, and then a bunch of other things. He's a mix of 7 different breeds. He is not, as I thought, a golden retriever at all. There is no trace of golden retriever in Filson. Crazy, because that's what he looks like the most to me. But yeah, he's tiny. I mean, he's like 30 pounds. So he's not a big boy. I knew that he was always mixed with something small, but he is, yeah, not a golden retriever, which I thought was honestly the most shocking part of all of this. Beagle, and then it goes like cattle dog, pinscher, chow chow, German shepherd, and then pit bull. So yeah, that's his genetic makeup. But I will post a picture of how the results actually look, because I know a lot of people, I know I've talked to a lot of you before about that you guys have mixes and you want to know what kind of dog you have. So I think my DNA result, or DNA kit I spent was like $140. I know honestly, that's why I've been putting it off so much, is because I was like, I don't want to spend that. That's a lot of money. And then I just bit the bullet one day. I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it because I'm curious, and I know a lot of you are curious. Yeah, so I did that, and I spent a little bit extra to get the health results, so I would know what kind of dog he is and how healthy he's going to be, and all of that. So that's the latest. I wish I had more to tell you, but pretty much, yeah, he is no golden retriever in him at all. Mostly super mutt and beagle, and I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, the fact that he's not a golden retriever is not changing my opinion on how adorable he is one bit. People still, even at the dog park today, someone was like, what a cute little golden retriever. So, you know, now I can tell them, hey, he's actually a beagle. No, I think it'd be hilarious to get someone's reaction if I told them he was just a beagle. He doesn't look like a beagle, just straight up. Definitely a mixed little dude. So yeah, all right, well, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. I do have to go get ready for work, head on in. We have a busy day ahead of us in terms of news. I know this week has been really hard in terms of the boat fire and Hurricane Dorian now making an impact on the East Coast. There was a tornado out there too with all this crazy weather. It's been just a lot of sad news, I know that for sure. So I hope this at least brings a little smile to your face. Filson's always willing to say hi and be a little emotional support dog, if you will. But yeah, we have a busy day ahead of us in terms of news. Chris Thomas is off this week, so I'm doing the 6 o'clock, the 5 o'clock, and the 11 o'clock. But I do have a good story in the works, one that's related to the campfire. but one that I think a lot of you will find super impactful. So working on that story for probably tomorrow, but we're going to work on it tonight. And yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to say hi. The phone is a little hard, a little far away from me, so I can't really see a lot of your comments, but I'll go back in and make sure I say hi to all of you. And yeah, I appreciate your time watching this, and I will post the results in case any of you want to see what it offers, because I know it is a lot of money, like a dog DNA test. You never know what you're going to get, right? But I really found it to be helpful and insightful, so I will post that for you guys in case you're curious for yourself, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, thanks so much. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Bye.